Hi, this is Cindy from Part-Time Permies, and today we are going to do hopefully a quick little project. We're going to take the big door off my little red tractor coupe and try to split it so that I can have one door that I can have access from and then another that drop down into a ramp out of the coupe. Okay, let's go cut the board. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is take this handle, so the back side of the handle on the other side, off of this section, and then we'll line it up and run it through the saw. Okay, got the handle and the back side of it. I'm just going to put it right back on here for safekeeping and to use later. If we want our handle on this door, I could put it right in here so that it comes through on the other side. Detach the handle from the backing. I'll get the backing through the door first. And this isn't cabinetry, I don't need anything perfect, so. Okay. I think we're secure. So that part is pretty much done. It just needs to be rehinged to the coupe. We have our handle on this side, holding in there pretty good. So that was easy enough. Now we'll keep this piece here because that's where it's going to latch up and swing up. And then on the back side, the inside of the coupe, we're going to need some cross pieces across here. So I'm going to grab some scrap wood. I should have some 1x2s around, and if needed we could just cut them to size. Okay, so I don't have too many 1x2 scraps, although this one's not in the best of shape. It's kind of beat up. So we'll just cut this one down to length so that and they don't have to go all the way across this. In fact, I don't want it to go all the way across this because I want it to fit in the coop. So we're probably just going to do something pretty much up the middle on here. What I'll do is I will mark the first one. I'll probably go in here somewhere. This is more of a saw than I need for this job, but since I already have everything set, as long as I have space, we'll go ahead and use this. And I'll set this to where I want the length to be for each piece. That should do it. What I'll do is I'll screw these into place. The ones with the messed up side I'll probably put, well, this is the top, so I'll probably put facing down. Actually, I was wrong. When this flips out, this will be the bottom side. So they have a little ramp with steps to go up into their coop. I cut a couple little pieces here. These I'll just put one screw in and I'll use it as a latch like I did that other piece. So I have a couple little blocks for that. Apparently I have a decent eye. I made them almost exactly the same length. So I have these 1 1/4 inch deck screws. If I sink them in, they're going to go straight through that outer board and I'll have them poking out. But I think it's easier to put them in from the side anyway. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And I think I'm just going to use this groove in the siding piece as my guide all the way up just to keep them lined up. So I'm going to put some pilot holes in these pieces just because it really only needs to grab the piece behind it because the head will hold this piece in place. I do tend to use a pilot hole that's about the same size or maybe very slightly smaller than the threads on these. So it could still grab a little bit, but the pilot holes to be too close to the end or you're going to get a split. You really don't want to split the wood when we screw this in. Pilot holes do help prevent splits too because you're putting less pressure on the wood when you're putting the screw in. A little bit, so I'll try not to go in as far on the rest of them. I'll pull these back a little bit so hopefully we don't scratch ourselves. So we'll need hinges on the bottom of this. I think I could just pull with this. That shouldn't be a problem. And this will latch up top that way. And I do have a couple extra pieces if I need a latch anywhere else. we can use those. So I guess it's time to go test it out. We'll go bring this back out to the coop and put things back together. Okay, so the sun is peeking out a little bit. So I have the two pieces back out here. So the next step is going to be reattaching them to the coop, which I will use the original hinges for the left side of the door. I brought some extra hinges for the drop door, and we'll put this together. Wondering if it was going to be too far from the edge. This hole with the screw in it is just too far from the edge of this piece. It needs to be closer so that I can turn it without hitting the piece above. Hopefully, I'm hoping this is close enough to the edge. So these latches up here are very simple. What I'll do is put two hinges down here, and then we have a locked latch right there. So I'm hoping that'll be good enough to keep predators out. If I need another official latch like that, then I might get one or two of them maybe, and put them on this other door. But this system seems to be working all right for the bottoms of the doors in the past, so I'm just going to do this for now. We are in an enclosed space, so I mean, if we were out in the open, I'd kind of be worried about raccoons being able to figure that out, because they figure way too many things out. So if I do move this coop out into the open, I will probably change out to some more secure latches in the end. But we do need to put the hinges on now. Here's the test. We have our hinges down there. My makeshift latches in the middle, so you can hold either or both. And I have this latch, which is not done right now. Just make sure, yep, it fits in place. So the question. So that's still holding this door. Same there. Can they get up the ramp is the big question, or is it too steep? I hope it's not too steep for them. And they have lots of steps. So the big test will be, do the girls use this? But I think it should work pretty well. And it's pretty darn sturdy. So, and this, I put a back piece here so it has something to stop it. And then this just swings up. This swings down. You can open it up completely if you want to. Makes it easy to clean. Put that back. And then when I swing this door up, I could put these completely covering both. So I think we should be good. I just added even more hinges to my coop of the moving parts. Next coop is going to be much more simple than this one, even though it'll be much bigger. That should do it. Well, I guess the test will be tonight. We'll see if they go into their coop. Made it in. And this, just pull up, slide that closed, grab my clip. Love these carabiners, except this one's so big it's a little bit hard to manage, but it's all right. Close this. We're good to go. And over here, close this down. Keep kicking this around. There we go. If we want to, we can hook this up so it stays. Over here, we still have a big door. See the 4 of them on their roost with a nice fresh litter under. We'll grab the eggs. Three eggs, 1 fake one. Leave the fake one behind. I find it helps to tell them where to lay their eggs. Okay. I think this system will work all right. They got in there just fine.